Welcome, everyone, to the City of Middletown Planning Board meeting, July the 8th, 2026. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You want to start it? Yeah, come on. Just so everyone knows, we're just going to do a little housekeeping real quick. All board members are present. It's green. Can you? Yeah, is it okay? Can you hear me out there? Eileen, is this mic on? Okay. Little housekeeping first of all board members are present this evening. Also present this evening, Planning Board Attorney Richard Krogan, Middletown Building Inspector Sixto Martinez, and Middletown Fire Department Inspector Andrew Witkowski. All right. First order of business is I'm going to appoint Rick temporary chair. Might be a little early, but he's going to do the minutes and Bell Flavors and Fragrances because I still am employed by Bell. So he's going to start it off.
You could have done the minutes. All right, good evening. We have the minutes of the June 3rd, 2026 Planning Board minutes for approval. Do we have a motion? Mr. Brito, do we have a second? Mr. Madden, any comments, questions, or concerns? All right, roll. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Mr. Capizella?
Yes.
Mr. Brito?
Yes.
Mrs. Witt?
Yes.
Ms. Dupree?
Yes.
Mr. Higbee?
Yes.
And I vote yes, the minutes carry. Our first motion, piece of business this evening is a request of Bell Flavors and Fragrances for a 6-month extension of the approved site plan and special use permit dated 12/3/25 for a building expansion and connection located at 12-18 Sprague Avenue. Do we have any questions? Is there a presentation or?
No, they submitted a request. There.
Bell Flavors and Fragrances is requesting this extension of the approval of the building expansion. The plan development has not been completed, so they are looking for that expansion. Is this their first request for an extension?
It is.
This is their first extension. Do we have any questions? All right. Seeing none, we'll take a motion to approve their 6-month extension. Mr. Madden, do we have a second? Mr. Brito. Any of the questions? Go back to the board. All right. We'll go take roll. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Mr. Brito?
Yes.
Ms. Witt?
Yes.
Ms. Dupree?
Yes.
Mr. Higbee?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Motion carries. Extension is granted. I will now relinquish the floor back to Mr. Capizella. All right, we're good. One's enough.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. McCormick.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Nice to be able to see you.
Okay, moving on with our agenda. Next is William Zillow, 138 West Main Street, a 3-family dwelling in the UR3 zone. Is the applicant here this evening? Okay.
You can second call it. Martina, were they told to be present? Okay.
All right,
Okay.
well, we'll skip and move on to, and pardon me if I mispronounce this, Gao Cheng Yang, 40 to 42 East Main Street, aromatherapy. Please come to the mic. How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Please state your name for the record. Please state your name for the record.
40, the aromatherapy, hypnosis,
No, your name.
Your name.
on my name.
Yeah, your name. What is your name?
Sorry. Albert.
Okay. You're
I just represent Sophia.
Okay. Just so the board knows, this gentleman is representing the young lady. This is her business, 40 to 42 East Main Street. She is the one who's applying to the planning board for the aromatherapy at 40 to 42 East Main Street. He is her interpreter. We have met previously, done preliminaries, so that we can understand what she wants to do in this business, okay? So, I don't know if we need to go any further with this gentleman, but that's the basics. So I have to open the public hearing. Ms. Tu, do we have the mailings? So the public hearing is open. Anyone from the public wishing to address this application, please step forward. All right, none coming forward. I'll go to the board for any questions, comments, or concerns.
Just so the board is aware, the applicant did come in for preliminary, and what they plan to do is use a diffuser and then put scents in the diffuser for the aromatherapy. And depending upon what the person asks for, there's different smells to the scents. And that's all that they're asking for, and calling that aromatherapy.
Is ventilation required by the state for this?
None that we're aware of.
And if it does come up, the fire department has the right to request the need of it. Yes, Ms. Whit?
So I see on their application, they requested for a massage therapist and acupuncture. They're not going to be doing that.
No, that
Okay.
should have been crossed out.
It is crossed out. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same.
No, we had a lengthy
Okay,
conversation.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and the resolution specifically states there'll be no massage or use of any other products that are placed, rubbed, rolled, or held by clients. It is strictly for the use of a diffuser with different scents.
Yep. They have the understanding that if they wish to expand, they have to get the proper state licenses to do so. Any other board members with any questions, comments, or concerns? Go back to the public. Anyone wishing to address this application, please step forward. No one stepping forward. I want a motion to close the public hearing. Mr. Brito, I need a second. Ms. Witt, all in favor? Aye. Public hearing is closed. Go back to the board one more time. Any questions, comments, or concerns? None being had. On the resolution for 40 to 42 East Main Street, aromatherapy, I need a motion. Ms. Witt, I need a second. Mr. McCormick, discussion? Roll call. Mr. Madden.
Yes.
Mr. McCormick.
Yes.
Mr. Brito.
Yes.
Ms. Witt.
Yes.
Mr. Dupree.
Yes.
Mr. Higbee.
Yes.
And I vote yes. You're good to go.
So I can open the store.
I think you need to see the DPW first, to see if anything has to be done, or any permits.
Building permit.
Check with the DPW. See Mr. Sixto right there? Raise your hand.
So
There you
the
go.
owner will contact with you. He will, Watson will call you, right?
You can have Walson call me.
Okay.
Good. Thank you.
So
Good luck.
we pass, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everyone. Hope you, all of you, welcome to our aromatherapy center.
Thank you. Need to relax. Okay. Okay, second call for William Lello, 138 West Main Street, three-family dwelling in the UR3 zone. Are you here, sir? Step up to the mic, please. Good evening.
How are you?
Good. Just state your name, full name for the record, please.
It's William J. Arzillo.
And what is your plan tonight, sir? What are you doing?
Well, I'm representing the owners. It's DNS Realty, and they're in a UR3 zone, and they've had the main part of the house has been vacant for quite some time, and they've had some difficulty with trying to use it as an apartment. They're looking to convert that into a dwelling unit, so that
Okay.
they would have a multiple dwelling unit building. There's 2 dwelling units there now, so they just wanted to add one. It's actually the main part of the house.
Okay, great.
So, and the plan, I think you might have it kind of,
We actually have to go through a process.
yes, I understand that.
In the planning board, we will be referring you tonight, if everyone votes, to the zoning board, where all those issues will have to be discussed and approved so they can come back. All right?
Yes.
Ms. Tu, do we have the mailings? We do. Okay, in that case, I'm going to open the public hearing. Anyone from the public wishing to address this application, please step forward. No one stepping forward. I'll go to the board for any comments, questions, or concerns. Mr. McCormick.
Thank you, Mr. Capizella. So, in looking through the city code, it says that the total lot required for the size of the structure that you want to build or convert the place into is 1 acre. According to your plan, your total area at this point is only 0.2 acres.
Yes.
That is a huge concern.
Yeah.
That's not a slight area variance, that is a dramatic area variance.
There's a few for sure that I know are a little bit, they're not where they need to be. I already know that.
Right, so I think also in the UR3, Mr. Krogan, isn't there something in there about parcels, like properties such as this? Isn't there a requirement for play spaces for children?
There is.
There is, and I also don't see that in your site plan at this point.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a way to develop any kind of an area like that. So, I mean, that's something I guess we could look into. And I actually don't even know how close the nearest playground is. I guess that would probably
Has to be, I think, within 500 feet. I'm
something.
not-
And I'm not even sure if there is. I don't really know. I'd have to look at the map and
I
see.
don't believe there is a play space within 500 feet of,
The applicant's going to have to look into that in order to do their presentation to the ZBA. And the variances, part of it is the variance sought substantial. And it's a criterion, it's a balancing test between 5 factors. And that would be one that they would have to look at, as well as the other 4 with it. Is it self-created? Did the applicant know about it? So there are a lot of parts that are working against the applicant, but the applicant is just seeking from the board the right to go to the ZBA to make that application.
and what is the role of the planning board in this process? Like, why wouldn't he have gone to the zoning board first?
Because the application is first handled here,
Okay.
gets referred to the ZBA, because if he can't get the variances, then he can't come back to the planning board for approval.
But if the planning board doesn't believe that the proposal would fit the nature and character of the neighborhood and fit into that section of our city, we do have the authority and/or the right to reject it. Is that correct?
At that time, when it comes back to the planning board, yes.
Then please further clarify our role tonight.
Is just seeking the referral to the ZBA.
And if we choose not to,
Then they couldn't go to the ZBA. But the applicant would have the right to go to the ZBA to seek that.
Well, I think my concern arises because in the past, we've had other applicants who have come before us. They've been referred to the zoning board. The planning board had expressed our dissatisfaction with their site plans. Went to the zoning board, they got it, and then they came back to the planning board. So I'm just kind of concerned about the precedent that this type of stuff will set going forward for other houses in that neighborhood. I'm
Especially
concerned
knowing that there's such big variances, like, we know, I mean, look at the parking plan and look at the size of the acreage. Like, why would we refer something to another board that we know that does not fit the criteria?
Well, you would have that choice if you choose not to refer it.
And if we
then-
choose not to refer it, then it ends here.
Yep.
Thank you.
Are there other properties in that neighborhood, in the U3 zone, that are under an acre, not 500 feet, more than 500 feet from a playground, that have been granted that variance?
No, in my experience, but that's not to say that there's not pre-existing ones there.
Pre-existing,
meaning that they've already been a three-family.
what would it predate? What would it have predated?
The application of the zoning requirement
So whenever the zoning made that
took
requirement?
effect, yes.
We don't know when that was.
Well, I think this one was revised recently.
Okay.
How is this property impacted by the amortization plan that went into effect, what, 15, 16 years ago?
Well,
Where the city was actively seeking to reduce four family dwellings.
Remember, it wasn't a three-family. It was a two-family with a business.
Right.
The lawyer's office was there. So what this gentleman wants to do is expand to a three-family.
Which is going in the opposite direction in which the city was attempting to move, correct?
Correct.
So that being said, I don't even think, it says UR3 zone, but he's actually in a C3 zone, I believe.
No, it's UR3.
It's UR3, right from the bat. Okay, so he's in a UR3 zone, but he doesn't necessarily meet all the criteria. My viewpoint is, it's a process. This is what the code charter tells us to do, comes to the planning board. Like it or not, he has the right to apply to us and then move on to the zoning board. Whether we think it's okay or not, or he'll never get the variances, it's part of the process. But
In my mind, it's not about me liking it or thinking it's okay. It's about what the fidelity to the plan, to the city plan, and to the code.
Correct.
That we're supposed to be governed by for our decisions.
Right.
Doesn't seem to be in line with what this gentleman or who he's representing wants.
That's true.
And I think that's what Mr. McCormick is getting at.
Right. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was explained to you or your applicant, the process.
Yeah, for the, not exactly, in every detail. So, I've gone back and I've made suggestions with them about different possibilities. And even with the site plan, it's not completely developed. And obviously, if there's nuances, those are something that we could still potentially address. It may wind up that, it just can't happen. But it's something that they're willing to, and I'm willing to help them, at least
Okay.
explore that and see if it is possible.
That's your right.
And it's also for them, from a financial standpoint, to be able to maintain and, keep the house occupied and maintain it properly. I guess that goes into the equation as well for, their calculating, looking at it.
Is it
Understood.
vacant right now? Or
Yes,
is so there isn't any business that's there right now?
No, and it's actually the main part of the house, actually, which that's why when they first told me about it, we went and we looked at it, and I wanted to see,
Because there's a sign still there for a business, so you're saying that person is no longer there?
I believe that was an attorney that was originally there, and I
There's
think it
been
was
two
their
attorneys.
business operating.
Yes.
I think they were living there and they were operating a business there as well. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's what prior to them owning it. I believe that's what was there. And that part of the house, I mean, maybe it's good for a business in a sense, but it's actually it's got like 5 rooms, a bathroom and like 5 separate rooms. It's actually quite large area of the house. It's actually the biggest area of the house. So that's,
There have been businesses on both sides for the history of if you don't know, I mean, so.
I
yeah.
don't know the whole history. The only part of the history that I can't say for sure that I know it accurately. I'm just by what I've heard and what I've, uncovered, is that it was an attorney's office, that it was just a single business there, and I don't know if it was multifamily or if there was more than one family there besides the person who was running the business. I just don't know. But I know right now the house is separated. It is 3 separate units in the house. It is separated right now into 3 separate units. That much is there already. And that's on the plan. I think you can kind of get an idea. It's not total, I mean, the plans are just for the purpose of the planning board here, and it would be much more going into them. Obviously, we go through the building department with any kind of, changes or upgrades that might have to be done to them. For that dwelling unit to be there, obviously there's some considerations that have to be made, but they're good enough for our purposes here to show that there is actually 3 separate units in the house right now.
Okay, any other questions? I'll go back to the public hearing. Anyone from the public here wishing to address this application, please step forward. No one stepping forward. Want to close the public hearing. I need a motion to close the public hearing. Mr. Higbee, second. Ms. Dupree, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Public hearing is closed. Go back to the board. Any more thoughts, comments, concerns? Okay. So on the resolution for 138 West Main Street, three-family dwelling in a UR3 zone. Referral to the ZBA. Discussion? Mr. Madden?
You need a motion? Did you need a motion for the, what do we got
Oh,
there?
I'm sorry, pardon me. Yes,
Sorry.
motion. Mr. Brito, second. Mr. Higbee. Discussion? Roll call. Mr. Madden?
No.
Mr. McCormick?
No.
Mr. Brito?
No.
Ms. Witt?
No.
Ms. Dupree?
No.
Mr. Higbee?
No.
I would vote yes, just for the process. But you're done, sir. That's the process. Over.
Okay. Okay.
All right, last but not least, I need a motion to adjourn. Mr. Brito, right on it. Ms. Witt, second. All in favor? Aye. Thank you all.